we came down here for a little business with Travis's business, but we're gonna go west up to Texas Creek because I heard about a sighting that happened February 7th, and today is Pie Day, March 14th, and we got free pie from Village Inn. So anyway, we're in a park in Canon City just resting, and we're gonna go up to Texas Creek in a bit and look around. Here we are at Village Inn before our big trip up to a very exciting sighting. This is the first time that I've used the gimbal, and Sam is not too happy about being filmed, I'm sure. Okay, so we had quite the misadventure finding this place, but around, on February 7th, there was a sighting, and I believe that it was over there across the highway. And I know it was by Texas Creek. You can find out more about it on Modern Explorer. Glenn did a great video about it and interviewed the person that saw this Bigfoot standing, I think over there. It was like 10 feet tall, 9 feet tall, 10 feet tall. But we can't figure out how to get over there because there's a fence. And I thought it was BLM land, but I can't figure it out, and I'm not brave enough to hop a fence. But that is where we saw a sighting. Again, this is Texas Creek. And we're gonna go on to Cotapaxi, have lunch, and I don't know what we're gonna do after that. But yeah, that is where there was a sighting on February 7th, 2023. So somewhere around there is a Bigfoot. All right, well, we'll see what happens next. Oh, and by the way, I got a new gimbal and I got a new cell phone because my husband's phone died, so I gave him my old one, and that was fine because that phone, the volume was having a problem. And so I have all sorts of advantages of this phone, so hopefully here I'm gonna get back into doing my Squatch Mom videos. All right, well, we'll see where this adventure leads us. And again, there is what I believe is the site where this person saw the Bigfoot. Okay, so we came up through Salida and down, or I should say up north, 285, and now we went down 24, Wilkerson Pass, and just off Wilkerson Pass, we have found a bit of Pike National Forest, and Sam is wandering off because he has to use the facilities, and so do I. But you know what? That's when things tend to happen. So obviously, I didn't say before, Sam is here and Travis is here, and we left Caspian at home. I'm sure he's very bored, and I feel very guilty. So anyway, I'm gonna follow Sam. Like I said before, I have a new gimbal, and I have a iPhone Pro Max 14, so this will be interesting to see how this works out, because the other phone, something was wrong with the volume. It was really bad, so we'll see. But we just wanted to walk a little bit in the forest before we head home to comfort our poor puppy. And yes, a poor puppy. So one thing about this gimbal and phone is it's a lot heavier. I'm gonna work out my arm just holding this up. All right, so Sam and I, and maybe Travis, have to find a tree, and we will see what happens. Okay, so we made it to the top of this hill, and there's a view. Oh, I just really needed mountain air today. So I guess going down this way, slip sliding on the mud, but it's been a wild 3 months. We haven't gone into the woods since late December, I think, and we've been very busy. For one thing, biggest news is got a contract designing a duplex, and that took a lot of work to get that going. And so we're in the midst of that. Travis is designing the floor plan right now, and Sam's gonna do 3D modeling. Contract job designing a poetry book. So, and then we've been trying to help my niece move into my parents' former house. All right, well, we're at a crossroads, and Sam said, which way should we go? Straight, right, or left? And he had a D&D joke in mind, like we're playing D&D. But I think we're gonna go left because this probably loops back around to our car. And these are dead ends.
You rolled a low.
We rolled a low, so we're going that way.
No, you rolled a low because you dropped your phone.
Yes, I did. I dropped my phone.
Roll a one.
Yeah, and I dropped my hiking stick too. So anyway, we're gonna go that way, and so far we have not seen anything extraordinary. But you know what? It's just nice to be outside in the woods, in the mountains. I'll take that any day. But I keep thinking about my poor dog who's left all alone. Oh, okay. So we will, as I always say, see what we see. Next thing I'm going to lose is my hat. I already lost that. Oh, dear's for. I lost that a long time ago.
Walk right across
So I'm assuming a 24 is down there way somewhere.
I'm curious.
Lots of deer through here. It's a good sign.
You want to walk like halfway across this and go back? Do you have that kind of energy?
No, but you can.
Okay, well.
We have walkie-talkies. I think Sam's pretending to be a Bigfoot. Yep. Oops. What did I do?
What did you do?
I don't know. Okay, yep. He pretended to be a Bigfoot. Okay, so instead of going down the road, we're going to go up this hill, and we'll eventually come to the road where our car is. We may have to angle left, but this looks a lot easier than going down that road that we were going down. And of course it looks squatchier. So Sam found a big bone here, almost like a knee joint, and just before this he thought he heard voices that way. I thought I heard a howl that way. I don't know, but I don't know what that could be. So anyway, we're gonna keep on going that way and eventually get to our car. All right, well, you will hear or see what we hear or see. All right, so we made it up to the top of the hill, and our car is that way, and we came from that way. Travis is using a tree, and every time that happens, usually something weird happens. But Sam thought he heard a scream earlier, but who knows? It's too hard to tell with the wind up here. But there is the path we came up. In fact, there it is right there. I didn't notice. Okay, so as soon as Travis is done, we're gonna go down to our car. Okay, now we are to the trail that we came up. So the car is not very far. Okay, so we actually got a small bat at a Big Five, and Sam's going to do a tree knock. That wasn't much.
Yeah.
Might try the bigger tree. For some reason he doesn't want a big tree. I don't know why. Do it again. It's not very loud. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Watch out. I don't want to hit you. Ooh.
See?
Doesn't do anything. Ow. That hurts. That's not very much.
Usually you don't want to hit pine trees, they're just not. We need like aspens.
Oh, I don't see any here.
Yeah, I don't see any aspen trees.
Okay, well, I think we're done. Whew. Well, that was a fun trip. Different than I expected. We didn't really see any signs, but that's okay. Okay, so I think that we are going home. Get that poor dog out, poor miserable thing, and go back to work, and then all the other stuff that we're doing. So we will try to do this more often and not let 3 months go by. I really missed it. All right, so that's all. This is Squatch Mom. Have a Squatch-tastic